Good morning, everybody on Zoom. Can you hear me? Please do this, because we might not be able to hear you.
Yes, I can hear you well. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Tushita. So I'm making an announcement actually now to the Zoom people and on live stream and to the people here in this compa. And oh yeah, here we have echo. Everybody, I'm not used to this computer. Everybody knows how we get the echo out? Who's good with Zoom? Nobody. I think I need to. Anyway, we are improvising right now. So the announcement is that Venerable Gachi just tested positive. He was already a little bit sick for 2 days, but is tested negative, but this morning positive. So we're gonna have Venerable Gachi teaching on Zoom from his room or one of our other gompas from 10 o'clock Indian time. Anybody knows how I get that out? Maya, can you get some earplugs? That is. Okay, everybody, we're really improvising. This just came up the last half an hour. So now we have our usual morning meditation going on. So Maya will be covering that. And then at 10 o'clock Indian time, whatever that is in your time zone, we will have Venerable Gachi teaching on Zoom. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. And we're trying to figure out the situation in the next hour. Thank you so much. This one? Oh, it's you. If you're not figuring out the technical difficulties right now, then please, we will stop the live cast and then start it again at 10 o'clock. Okay, everybody, so don't despair. At 10 o'clock Indian time zone, yeah, whatever that is in your country, you have to figure that one out.
Thank you so much.
So in that way. Thank you so much, Birgit, Santosh, for keeping us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Teacher is positive, yeah. So I think by law we can't put him together with you in one meditation hall, right? So by law, the person has to go into self-isolation in that way. So when Bagachi is still happy, he doesn't feel that bad, yeah. He's still happy to teach on Zoom from somewhere else, his room or somewhere else at Tushita, yeah, right next door, so that he's not contact with you, and then we can put it on the screen. That is an option. Yeah, we have screens here, and basically get it from Zoom on the screen. And then we can think about if we were. He thinks it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, if you see him here or you know he's right next door and you see him on the screen, he doesn't think it makes any difference. I said, well, maybe probably it's gonna make a difference to the people who are interested in the short course because they like to have a human being here. So yeah, so that would depend a little bit on you. And then if people are still interested to have it here in the Gomba on the screen, then we can think about if we wanted to add like discussion groups and things like that, so you have a feeling of there's a course, right? In that way. So I don't know, we are trying to figure out the situation now during the next 45 minutes, and I'm going to come back in half an hour, and then we see what are the questions to be asked. Yeah, maybe right here is not anybody anymore from the short course, but it's just a morning meditation. So I'm coming back at 9:50, and then we see. Yeah, and then we can ask you what you want. If you want to join the project, sure, of course. You wanted to watch Dana Bugatti in your room on Zoom. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Or you wanted to have something here together in this meditation. Okay, thank you so much. But first, enjoy morning meditation. In that way. Oh, thank you so much.
Right. So we are going to do what we usually do in the morning meditation. We're going to, sorry, we're going to do shamatha, single point and mind concentration meditation. And then we're going to do an analytical meditation. How many of you that are here for the first time? All right, so some of the people. So I'll just talk a little bit. People have already heard me saying this more than once. We can open our heart for others that haven't. So with the meditations, the shamatha, single point in mind concentration meditation, we are going to take the breath as our object of concentration because it's always with us and it's always changing. And we can go back to it again and again as a concentration object. So it's not something that we are deliberately doing. It's something that happens naturally. Till we die, we'll have the breath with us. So we can, with our mind, focus on just that one object, sensation of the breath in our body, going in and out. All right. And then the second part is what we call an analytical meditation. And every time I'm going to bring different topics of the philosophy of Buddhism. And this time, a very suitable topic, impermanent, how things are changing. So we're going to look at the outer worlds and our inner world to just look at the fact that they are changing all the time. And in this way, when we really look, we can start to internalize it, not just intellectually, but really internally. Right. So I'm going to start with preparing the body and the mind, and then I will use the breath for that, because that could be a very good tool to do that. And then when I'm saying let go of manipulating the breath, controlling the breath, then you let go. And you just let it flow freely and observe it coming. All right. So try to find a comfortable posture to sit. Taking a few moments to organize your body. Having your back straight, your chest slightly open. Check that your head is not too up or too down. If you need more cushions, feel more comfortable, please use them. You can also sit on a chair, just making sure that your legs are touching the ground. And then take a few moments, simply with a minute, almost as if you are creating roots for yourself, connecting to the ground, gaining more stability, even just through that. And then we start with a short body scan, going over the different parts of our body. And if you feel that there is some areas that are tight or tense, you can always use the breath to bring more gentleness and softness, especially in the area of our face and our abdomen, where we have tendency to shrink and clench. So try to relax it. And so we start with the muscles around the eyes, the eyebrows, the forehead, the mouth, and the jaw. Bring in more softness to our face. They say we can try to have our face as calm, as relaxed, as the face of a baby while he's sleeping. So you can even visualize when you are breathe in peace, openness, gentleness. And as you breathe out with exhalation, try to let go of any agitation or tension. Relaxing the muscles in the back of your head and your neck. Going downwards to your shoulders, the upper part of your arms, the lower part, your palms. Let them rest. Move into your back, the upper part, the lower part. Go all the way down the spine. So we maintain an upward position, but we try to have it in a relaxed and a gentle way. Not too tight and not too loose. Almost as if the structure of our body was like a clothes hanger. And the muscles and the organs are like the clothes, resting on it gently and peacefully. Relaxing your abdomen, the belly, the organs, the muscles around them. Let them rest. There is nothing they have to do right now. They can just be. Bring more softness to this area, but sometimes even subconsciously, we have a tendency to shrink, to clinch. So relax. And continue going down, all the way down your legs until your feet. Bringing more gentleness to the lower part of your body as well. And relaxing the mind, letting go of any worries, fears, concerns, or expectations from the past or the future from this meditation, and bringing our awareness to the stillness of the present moment. So you can use 3 deep breaths to complete this preparation of your body and mind. Breathing all the way in, filling your lungs, your abdomen, stopping for a moment, and then exhaling. Try to let go of any remaining tension from anyone. And as a motivation for doing this meditation, because it's always important to start with a good motivation in journaling everything that we do. So I wanted to use a quote by Chogyam Trungpa. The method that Buddha discovered is meditation. He discovered that struggling to find an answer did not work. It is only when there are gaps in his struggles that insight came to him. He began to realize that there were a sane, awake quality within him that manifests itself only in the absence of struggle. So the practice of meditation involves letting be. So let your respiration settle without controlling or manipulating the breath in any way. To the best of your ability, let it just be, going out naturally and effortlessly from your body. And just observe it as it comes and goes, stabilizing and sharpening your mind through observing just one object, the breath. And if you feel that you are getting distracted or carried away with your thoughts, relax. Be happy that you notice you got distracted. Gently release the distraction. And again, bring your awareness back to the sensation of the breath as it goes in and out of your body. You can use count if you feel it helps. Every cycle of breath you can label as one. up until 5 or 10. Don't go beyond. So you wouldn't be with the numbers, but really with the breath. So continue to focus your mind on the breath as it comes and goes. Gently keep sharpening it in this way. And if you feel that you're becoming tight, tense, dull, or spacing out, you can always quietly take a deep breath, freshen your mind, freshen your posture. And again, go back to the sensation of the breath. So for just a few more minutes, try to stay with your breath. Keep stabilizing your mind. So you can take a few moments, stretching your legs if you feel that you need to, before we go to the second part, our analytical meditation. So again, try to find a comfortable posture to sit. Taking a few moments to see that you have a straight back, slightly open chest, but not too stiff. Check that your head is not too up or too down. Rest in your hands, finding your balance. And then take a few moments simply with the meeting with your body, of your body with the cushion or the chair. And then take a few moments to do your own independently body scan. Go over the different parts of your body. And if you feel that there is some areas that are tight, tense, remember you can always use the breath to bring more gentleness and softness. So take a few moments to prepare your body and mind. And you can use 3 deep breaths to complete this preparation of your body and mind. Breathing all the way in, filling your lungs, your abdomen, stopping for a moment, and then exhaling. Try to let go of any remaining tension from anywhere. And when you finish those 3 deep breaths, let go of controlling the breath or manipulate it in any way. Let it flow in and out of your body, naturally and effortlessly. And stay with the words. So all things are impermanent. Nothing remains the same. They are constantly changing, moment by moment. This constant change is the reality of things, but we find it very difficult to accept. Intellectually, it is not a problem, but real acceptance of impermanence rarely, if ever, enters our everyday behavior and experience. Instinctively, we cling to people and things as if they were permanent and unchanging. We don't want the nice person or object or situation to change, and we firmly believe that an irritating person or a situation will never be different. And when we are depressed or dissatisfied, we have a tendency to think that we will be like this forever. Maybe just like in meditation, when you have pain in your body and then the bell goes and the pain disappears after a few moments. So to really have a look at impermanence, we are observing the impermanence of our own body and then go out. So first of all, bring your awareness again to the breath, but now see how the breath is always changing. And the breath that you just took is gone. The same breath never to be experienced again. So watch the impermanence, the changeability of your own breath. And on an even more subtle level, see how our body is composed of cells, coming into existence, moving, reproducing, dying, and disintegrates, always changing. And now looking at the mind, see how also our mind composed of parts, thoughts, feelings, memories, and images, one after the other, popping up in our mind. So spend some time simply observing the ever-changing flow of experience in the mind, watching the river of our mind flowing by constantly, constantly changing. Try not to get caught up in thoughts or make judgments or comments, but simply observe it. Try to get a sense of the impermanent, ever-changing nature of our own mind. And now, after reflecting on the impermanence of the inner world, extend your awareness to the outer world. See that all the objects in this gompa or at home, the cushions, the chairs, the floor, the ceiling, the window, they appear so solid and static, yet they are made up of tiny particles, and those are moving and changing every second. Reflect on this for a few moments. Looking even further, we can see that everything that makes up this world is in constant change. Us as human beings, our animals, houses that we live in, neighborhoods, cities, countries, even mountains that seems to be so solid are just relics of what used to be in the past. The earth, the sun, and the moon, they are all made up of atoms and particles, and those are changing every millisecond. Nothing stays the same. Try to concentrate on this experience. Even our time, seconds becomes minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, always changing. Try to soak your mind in the experience of the ever-changing nature of things, our body and mind, no external phenomena. And when thoughts arises or feelings of impermanence fades, again analyze the body and mind or external phenomena and see how it is changing constantly. And succeeded by reflecting on the impermanent nature of phenomena, we can see that the way we hold into things, like our relationship, our wealth, our reputation, causes us suffering because we see it as solid and unchanging. And then when we lose what we thought was forever, we experience such a despair and so much pain can come from it. But by reflecting on impermanence, we prepare ourselves for the inevitable change. We learn to appreciate what we have. We don't take things for granted, rush to the next things, or grieve in the past. And also without impermanence, there wouldn't be a chance for change. Negative habit that we have couldn't change. We couldn't learn or develop ourselves. Growth wouldn't be an option. So see that also we have an unbelievable opportunities because of impermanence to enjoy life experience without clinging into things or people and to develop ourselves as human beings. So with a strong determination, we can think how I'll make good use of this life that I have to develop as a person. Because this opportunity I hold right now won't always remain. But even when I feel I don't have it, I can have it again because of impermanence. So as we bring this meditation into an end, I wanted to dedicate all the positive energy we've gathered by doing this with another quote. The difference between a trained mind and an untrained mind lies in the ability of pausing, looking at whatever is arising in our mind and sensing whether it is necessary or not. An untrained mind doesn't think at all. Everything just happens habitually, like a pattern that we need to train how to break, and so to break free, to be free of suffering and its causes, find genuine happiness and peace from within, and then be able to offer it to whomever we meet in our way, and to this world that definitely needs it. So take a few moments to dedicate in this way. So slowly and gently, you can come out of meditation. All right. You know, during the pandemic, this meditation was helpful for me personally, because it feels like we are never going to be out of it. But then you are before, you will be again, because things are never fixed and solid. They're always changing. That was a very good one for me.
Let me just turn it. Yes. So we made the decision in our staff meeting this morning that we have to cancel the course. Yeah. Also for not cancel. That's a bad word, canceling. No, postponing. Postponing the course. Venerable Gaji said yes, for the students he would be very happy, to push through. He doesn't feel that bad, but he is sick. Yeah, and he's COVID positive. So also for him to get better, then he suggested straight away. But now, I have to stay here in isolation, so I might just do it next week, when I feel a little bit better. So he's really, really kind and eager to do the course. But next week on Tuesday, we start a new residential course, and usually we have like 90, 110 people here to run a non-residential short course at the same time, and morning meditations is a little bit too much for us as well. And if COVID is still around, we also have to keep it a little bit, to our capacities. So we are postponing the course. We are very sorry. Please, those of you who made the deposit in the office, you can pick it up now again. And for the Zoom people, especially Birgit. So I will write to you. Yeah. So also on live stream at 10 o'clock, I will make another announcement. But I will write to you. But I think considering the situation, we pulled very good through COVID. I mean, we were closed for 2 years. We had a lot of online programs, but the last 3 months we were very fortunate, that we could hold these courses and we don't want to jeopardize it. So thank you so much. And I do wonder, do we have a morning meditation tomorrow morning? Is that okay? So Maya will do the morning meditation tomorrow morning, the usual, drop in morning meditation, but otherwise the course is canceled. I'm really, really sorry about what to do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nzim, also. Have a lovely day. See you next.